Mr. Butch, hey, you interested in a little entertainment, man?
What kind of entertainment?
Like putting your fist through somebody's face, man?
I finally ran into someone that likes to play as rough as I do.
Yeah, this must be your lucky night.
Cheers! Cheers, everybody. Welcome, all you hooligans, to the 3POA Hooligans Happy Hour. I got a couple hooligans joining me tonight. We got Sal. Sal! Welcome to the 3POA Hooligans Happy Hour.
What's up? What's up?
That's the energy you're bringing?
Oh, no, I like to idle. I'm like a silent fart. I sneak in and I come in and I'm just this.
Thank you. And we got Ted from HelladultToys.com. What's up, Ted?
What's up, guys? Thanks for having me.
What's up, you hooligans? Welcome to the Hooligans Happy Hour. How's it going?
I'm excited. Let's go.
You guys sound just super excited.
Dude, I'm fucking thrilled, dude. I get to hang out with Laser Pants and Sal, dude.
Yeah, you do.
Fuck yeah.
You do.
Hey,
the whole idea of this show is we have a couple drinks, we cut a little loose, and you guys bring the topics. Sound good?
Hell yeah.
We'll get to the topics in a minute. But first, let's get over to our hooligans in the chat. Cutthroat Comics is here. He says, I will be ready for this one. Ryan, are you going to San Diego Comic-Con? Yes, I am. If all things pan out, if all things work out, I will be at San Diego Comic-Con. I got my badges. Actually, I don't got my badges. They wouldn't mail them to me. I got to pick them up at the show. Have you guys ever been?
No.
No, it sounds awful.
No, that's fucking lame. You have to go pick them up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it's a press badge.
Ooh.
Sal, I'm a really big deal now. I get press badges for San Diego Comic-Con.
I heard.
Apparently, they give them to anyone.
They heard about your wiener. And they're like, this guy's a big deal.
That's exactly what happened.
Hmm.
B. Drew.
They said this Ryan guy's got himself a knee knocker. We got to get this guy in here.
We got B. Drew 90, member for 4 months. Thank you, sir. Hell yeah, what a great way to start a vacation. Yes. By the way, tomorrow we celebrate America. America.
You're welcome.
Fuck
We're
yeah.
gonna eat cheap hot dogs and blow our friggin' fingers off. You guys got fireworks?
It was stick a M80 up a football at.
Yeah.
Man, I gotta go get my America hat. Hold on.
America? Should we lead a chant? USA. USA.
USA. I can tell you that does not go over well when you're overseas.
No?
People don't join in like you think they're going to.
Yeah. I mean, I just tried to get you guys and it didn't work at all.
Well, one of them left. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. And B Drew 19 or B Drew 90 with the super chat. Thank you, sir. Looking gangsta AF. He's talking about Ted now. Look at that.
That's right.
Ted.
Howdy.
Ted, I wish I had the.
America, fuck yeah.
You can't say the F word yet. You can't say the F word yet.
Oh, too late.
What are you doing?
Whoops.
I'm kidding. Go ahead. It's fine.
America, fuck yeah.
Impossible Pie's here. A member for 11 months. Thank you, Pie. On behalf of No Joe July, happy birthday, America. Give me that steaming eagle. Did you guys hear about No Joe July?
No, I didn't.
They delayed the Dragonfly delivery from the summer all the way back to December.
So they pulled like a Mezco Mr. Freeze or like a Mezco 89 Batman?
Well, no, they didn't because they actually told people that it was going to be delayed.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah.
That was polite.
It's one step better than Mezco, who
Right.
don't tell you anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, did you guys, Sal, I know you didn't get the Dragonfly, but Ted, did you get a Dragonfly?
I'm not much of a Joe collector. I did not get a Dragonfly. I cherry pick on my G.I. Joes.
You get a Vamp?
No.
I got a
don't
Vamp.
I don't have room for this. I'm trying to get ramen racers and shit, man.
I got mine. You didn't get your Ramen Racer yet? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this big old box.
Holy crap.
Ramen friggin' Racer, baby. I still haven't opened it. Sitting next to my Vamp, unopened. Right. Yes. Hey, look at who's here, guys. It's Chad with the super chat for $10. Thank you, Chad. Yo, dude, bros. Who will we copyright striking next week? I don't know if you guys noticed, but it looks like Viper Island might be on his way back.
Oh, yeah?
About a week ago, he changed his profile picture on YouTube to a skull and crossbones, and now it's changed back to the original logo. And Social Blade said he has one upload. One. You go to his YouTube page, there's no uploads. But he's planning something. And I'm telling you, the lies are going to be flowing. There's going to be a lot. The last thing he did was tell a lie and said he got hacked.
Ah, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you know, high profile, I can imagine.
Yeah. Thank you, Chad. Thank you for the super chat, and thank you for hacking Viper Island. The community thanks you, Chad.
Start that rumor.
Oops. Yeah, why not? We got Figure Fight Club here. Thank you for the super chat, sir. What's going on, guys? Cheers. Cheers. Figure Fight Club. Listen, guys, I got off work about an hour and 15 minutes ago. Knowing that I didn't have to work tomorrow, I immediately started drinking.
As one does.
It was a good choice, unlike milk. Holy crap, look at this, guys. Patrick Strauko with 10! That's right, 10 3POA Podcast Channel memberships. Tony Horton, Den Zentz, Michael Kimmel, not John Battle, not you, sorry. Father Son Galaxy, Same Time Toys, Boo Cat, Figure Fight Club, Stacy Hatch, Hopkins, Von Rabbitarius, and Omega 579 are all channel members. And since tomorrow is a holiday, we are doing an after show tonight, guys. We're doing an after show, and I'm going to have a first timer on this channel joining me on the after show. It's my good buddy Suka. Did you guys see Suka's video today about the Vamp? He went off. Not the Vamp, the Ferret. That's the four-wheeler. Have you guys seen that? The classified Ferret?
I know the vintage one. The vintage one had shocks on it.
Yeah, the wheels don't turn. I don't know. Anyway, and it's got a gun that mounts on it, and he said it feels like a gummy bear. The candy, have you heard of those? He put a video up on Facebook, and Chad shared it.
Oh, okay. So I saw Chad's video, so I didn't see that one then.
That was Suka, and people were very upset that he would criticize that toy.
How dare
Patrick, thank you for those 10 3POA podcast memberships. I appreciate
That's this many.
That is 10. You have all your fingers. Apparently, you don't celebrate July 4th hard enough.
Listen, I do what I got to do.
See? That's how you know you party on July 4th right there, buddy.
Shocker.
That's right. It is shocking. We got Exocab with a massive super chat. Exocab, thank you, sir. He says, love Joe Fest this year. Any of you guys ever gone to that JoeCon in Louisville, Kentucky? I have not.
Never heard of it.
Ted already has the hat for it.
Yeehaw.
Yeah.
Going down to Kentucky.
He says usually they do it in the end of July and in January. I have not been to that one. No, I've never been to the great state of Kentucky.
It is a great state.
Did you
can
guys
smoke
know
inside?
It actually is the first incorporated state of our union. Did you know that about Kentucky? I completely made that up.
I was gonna say you made that up.
Yeah.
No, that's not true at all. Thank you, Exocab or Zocab. How would I pronounce that?
Wakab. Like Oaxaca, but Wakab.
No, I've not been to Kentucky or JoeCon. Van Morrissey, thank you for the huge super chat. I don't know how long I can keep this up. Can we bring it down? Can we just bring it down a notch? Is that okay? I want to keep the hooligan theme going, but maybe we should bring it down a little bit. We're only 12 minutes into the show. I don't know if I can keep this up. I'm going to lose my voice.
Laser Pants is exhausted already, guys.
I'm not exhausted, but my voice. We got Van Morrissey. Thank you for the super chat, sir. This is to get you to take off the headband. It's going to take a couple more of those, buddy. Headband stays on. The headband stays on. I might take it off. It's getting a little warm. Thank you, Van Morrissey. All right. So the whole idea of this is to get to hang out with people I don't usually hang out with. Listeners of the show that I know or that I've met in person usually. And for episode 1, the only 2 people I was able to get on are both YouTubers and that have both been on the show before. But that's fine. I like you guys.
I'm like a diet YouTuber.
I mean, you kind of stepped away.
I'm barely a YouTuber, Nobody watches my show, so.
But you guys are bringing the topics. I get to kick back and drink.
Heck yeah.
Sal!
Me!
You've began a new journey in life.
I did. As people may or may not be aware or privy or can see, I have no toys. Well, that's not true. I have some toys, but I could probably fit all the toys I have onto maybe 2 bookshelves and call it a day. Yeah. For those that have been around for a while may remember a year ago, 2 years ago, a collection tour that had 3,000 action figures in it. All gone the way of the dodo.
Your last collection video was nuts.
Yeah, my G.I. Joe collection is down to 1 singular G.I. Joe.
Oh,
total.
Yeah.
This
Zorana.
Yeah, you nailed
Zorana.
it.
Yeah.
Good job.
Mm-hmm.
That's
a
the only
good
one
one.
I got.
I like her.
Yeah, the only Marvel Legend that I own. Only one.
Oh,
It's a
Japanese Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I like it.
I get from Michael French. So,
Hey, look at this. Mrs. LP says, Sal, your beard looks fantastic. Very stately.
Thank you. I modeled it off Ryan.
It looks better than mine. In fact, I'm jealous.
No, I just beard wax does a lot. Keeps it nice and tight.
Is that a thing? Really? Wax?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, I use it's like
Oh yeah, mustache wax. People put wax in there. Yeah.
It keeps all the flyaways straight and all that kind of stuff. It makes it look nice.
I should try that. Maybe I need that.
Edging things up. So.
Yeah.
But I actually need to edge a little bit right here on camera. Want to watch? Anyway.
Yes.
You
have any ingrowns you can pop on camera? That's very popular on YouTube. People pop ingrowns and pimples. There's a channel called Mrs. Pimple Popper.
Yeah, Dr. Pimple Popper. She's been around a while.
Pimple. There you go. Oh, so you're familiar.
Oh yeah.
That's weird.
Oh yeah.
That's very weird.
Yeah, no, it's fucking it's pretty gross.
It got so extreme that she started removing tumors from people's heads on camera.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
These massive freaking like unborn, undeveloped twins that were still in someone's.
Mhm.
It's weird.
There's like hair and teeth and stuff up there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's nasty.
testicles.
Gross.
Weird.
But yeah.
So you've been. So how did that? It took you at least a year to sell off what
Oh,
you wanted
yeah.
to sell off, and you sold off almost everything.
I started selling back at Joe Fest 2022. That's when I started selling.
That's right, because you had the Razor Crest and you sold it to Mark II Design,
Mm-hmm.
didn't you?
And oh yeah, yep. So I started selling back then, but it was like in waves. It was like, okay, let me get rid of these little things, and then I was like, you know what? If it's not autographed, it wasn't a gift. Fuck it, I don't want it anymore. So I have like some childhood stuff left, and that's about it.
Now, Scott Hughes says, okay, the Hooligan show just got weird. Just
made it-
now?
I made
17
it-
minutes into the show, it got weird? It hasn't been weird the whole time?
I made an edging joke, so if you don't know what that is, don't Google it. So
Or Google it.
or do just
Or do.
yeah. But the cool thing about selling everything, right? Because I'm like a one-trick pony now. Yeah. Those are nice videos. Those nice ladies are a service to this country.
It's a skill.
It is. It is. It's mostly pee though, so it's a fun thing. Anyway, selling stuff has afforded me the ability to refocus and buy shit that I like and want.
Yeah? Like what?
So this is going down a rabbit hole. I had a childhood Game Boy that was in the collection tour, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, the shell for it is right here. You can see it's all dented and broken, and the screen stopped working.
A
So
Game Boy Color.
Game Boy Color. And it worked, it's just the screen didn't work. It happens. They have a shelf life. It's not P.
I think it's P.
It's, if not P, then why taste of P?
Scott Hughes is right. This show just got weird.
Anyway, do some research. How do you think I came up with that? I did. Anyway, we're not talking about that right now.
Sal, are you blushing?
Huh?
Are you blushing?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I'm talking about squirting with your wife. This is weird. Anyway.
Pimples, right? We're still on pimples?
We're still on pimples.
Okay.
So I was like, cool, I want to fix the screen. I want it to work. And I went down this rabbit hole. It's P. Let's start a poll. Is it P or nah?
All right. You're right. I should do that.
And in that same vein, are buttholes made of pennies because they taste the same? So with that, I was like, cool. I went down this rabbit hole of like all these different types of screens you can get and all this kind of crazy shit. And I was like, all right, well, there was a singular Metroid game I'd never played, and it was Metroid Zero Mission for Game Boy Advance. I had a Game Boy Advance, and the screens are horrible. They're so dark you can barely see them. You have to put like a light directly over it to see what you're doing. And I was like, well, I want to play this game. I have Game Boy Advance. Screen isn't great. So I'm gonna replace the screen. I went down this fucking rabbit hole. I have a grand total of 7 Game Boys now that I've replaced the screens. I've reshelled them. I've changed all the buttons out. I've replaced speakers. I've done you name it. Like, I don't know how loud this is gonna be, but it's like they light up, so you can actually see what the hell you're doing.
Yeah, because you cannot play that without a light shining on it, and then there would be glare.
Right.
Yeah.
So I've got them all. All my Game Boys are backlit now.
That's different. Cool.
All different sorts of different things, and then there's this kit I made for my girlfriend is a funny playing kit. It's almost identical to a Game Boy Color, but it charges with a USB-C instead of AA batteries. So you have a rechargeable battery pack right there. And
dude, that's awesome. What do you want for that?
When you turn it on, that's how big the screen is compared to the original. which is teeny tiny. So, but I don't know. I think they're super cool. I'm having a lot of fun.
I want. Can people 3D print in translucent plastic?
Maybe. I don't know.
Be cool. It'd be cool if someone 3D printed a shell for a Game Boy, that red one you got.
Yeah.
But had the 3POA logo, like in 3D.
So
like in the shell. Hold on. Let me finish. In the shell, right?
Yeah.
And then you can charge it with a USB cord, like that one.
Mm-hmm.
Right. That's all the ideas that I have.
Okay. Yeah. No, I could probably get that one knocked out. I also have one that glows in the dark. Like I changed all the buttons, the speaker, the membranes, everything on here glows in the dark. So I don't know. I'm having a lot of fun with this. This is my newest one I just did, which is it's an OLED screen. So kind of the same screen that's in a Switch right now. So
cool.
I know this is exhilarating for everybody, but I'm really excited to show all this shit off because I've just went down this fucking hole of it. Like I'm doing DMGs now that have like these skull buttons. So super excited about that with another backlit screen because I don't know. I'm just really excited about them. So I made this one for my girlfriend's nephew. His birthday is Saturday. So this is his birthday present. So I made him a blue and green with some Pokemon ball buttons. So
hold on, angle it down a little bit. Point it back at the camera and angle it down a little bit. Right, no, back up, right there.
Yep.
Look at that. I'm on Game Boy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it doesn't stop there. The fun doesn't stop there because I reshelled my childhood Nintendo 64 into clear green, how it should have been.
Hey, I have a Nintendo 64. I'm going to send you.
I'm not sure what color I'm going to reshell it, but I am going to reshell it.
And I don't want it back. Okay. Oh, that's cool. You reshelled the Super Nintendo and Ted, what do you think of that? It matches your hat.
That looks amazing.
Yeah.
Like if we had that back when we were kids, man, it would have changed the game completely. Now, do the controllers match?
This one does because I did it. I swapped out the buttons and gave it red and black buttons.
Oh, that's sexy.
So,
Largo's Lair with the great question. Best Game Boy Advanced game. I got to go with Old Faithful. It doesn't matter Game Boy Advance. It's always going to be Tetris for me. Tetris is a game that never gets old. I can play it all the time. Freaking love it. What about you, Sal?
I'm quite partial. If we're speaking specifically GBA, I'm quite partial to the Metroid games, Fusion and Zero Mission.
Okay.
But let's see here if I can get this.
Ted, what about you?
You know, I never had a Game Boy. I was poor. But you know, I did have a Super Nintendo, and yeah, I
got my first Game Boy in 2004.
Oh wow!
I got the Game Boy Advanced because I had a job where I was working nights, and it was before smartphones. Yeah.
Yeah. By then I had that the PSP, I think is what it was, the PlayStation Portable.
Yep.
Yeah.
You could buy movies for that thing. Remember?
Oh yeah, yeah. And then I got the Vita right when it just kind of went out of style, and they just stopped doing anything for it.
Hey, Mrs. LP said, "Wait, back up, girlfriend, go Sal."
Oh, thank you.
Are we going to meet her at Terrificon? You bringing her along?
No, she didn't want to go.
Gotcha.
As she says, she didn't like Cape shit. So
that's cool.
So, but yeah, I don't know if it's gonna work. Yeah, there you go. Some Mario Land 2 for everybody.
Yes, Mario Land 2.
But
backlight working great, man.
Oh yeah, I'm very proud of all this. It's
so am I.
It's a financial drain. I won't lie to you. Like if people are watching this thinking like, "Hey, that's really cool,"
There's no way it costs as much as collecting action figures the way you did.
I've got empty shells. So in order to do what I'm doing, you have to source an OEM, a motherboard or something, unless you're doing one of these, which you build from the ground up. Like nothing was donated. All this was like new shit. but you have to source the original motherboard or whatever, and then just hope that it works when it gets here. And then you have to like, oh, I need to buy like this one, like this GBA has glow in the dark buttons and stuff. So it's
Nice.
like you can go as like all these are not kit. This is the only kit that I bought. Everything else is like, oh, I picked the shell, I picked the buttons, I picked the membrane. Like I piecemeal it all together.
Right.
But yeah, I'll see what
Jeremy Kimberlin says Pokemon Fire Red Homies. Now wait, Homies was that bait? Is that there's no Pokemon game with Homies in the title, was there?
No, he's talking to us. Comma homies.
Was there a Homies game like based on the quarter machine figures?
I hope not.
I hope there. Why? Why wouldn't you want that? I would want that.
There was someone a long time ago, I think I was in college, on Facebook Marketplace was selling like 100 homies or something like that. And I was like, how did you just buy them in bulk, or did you just carry quarters around everywhere you went? But
well, you see, your sack of quarters doubled as a weapon.
Yeah, oh, shillelagh.
Mm-hmm.
But so I've been going down this rabbit hole, reshelling everything, getting vintage gaming and all that kind of shit. But I'll see what I can do about the 3POA logo, because they have Funny Plane, the people who made this shell, have UV printing that they do, so you can do custom shells.
Whoa, no kidding, really?
There's a lot of lead time on them, and the shell alone is close to $100.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Right, but then you add it to the guts of a GBA that you got to buy, and it adds up quickly per unit. So that's I bring all that up to say, people who are watching, if you're interested in this, just know that there's a cost to it, like an actual financial cost.
Sounds like you need to bring a YouTube channel back.
Ugh. No, I never made enough money on that channel to ever justify anything I did for it.
Scott Hughes says the Game Boy I had required you to fill it up with water and had little rings that you moved around with water pressure, like horseshoes.
It's mostly pee.
That was pee.
Yeah, that was mostly pee.
Hal Jordan, did anyone see the live where the dude said Vala is doing the Pandora statue because McFarlane is doing a statue for that Eric July dude's comic? I didn't see that live. No, that's ridiculous.
That's a fucking stretch. That's a big stretch.
That's a big stretch. And Bobby, I don't think Bobby's going to do that statue. He was just throwing it out there as an idea.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he got very much positive feedback, because Action Force fans, I think, are primarily just action figure collectors, not statue. At least for me and for everyone that was at the panel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree.
But he's definitely not doing a Pandora statue, because Eric July is doing a Yaira statue manufactured by McFarlane, for his business.
I keep telling Bobby, and I'll keep telling Bobby until he does it. I want 1-to-1 scale props. I want helmets. That's what I want.
No, hold on. On that subject, during the panel, there was a slide, and in one of the slides, there was something that looked like a grenade, like a life-size cosplay-style grenade, and he just passed out. He goes, "Oh, I don't even know what the heck that picture is."
Hey, Ted. I know what that is.
I think I know what that might be, because I'm trying to think of. I mean, I haven't really gotten anyone recently. I mean, I got Tracer Swarm and Warpath Eclipse. That's the only thing that I've gotten since Series 2. But I'm like, as far as I know, no one's come with grenades. So that might be like a 1-to-1 mock-up they're going to shrink down for. But I don't know.
They don't do 2-ups anymore.
Oh, they don't? Okay.
Nah, there's no need for it.
I'm old. I don't know these things.
Fossatino 93, thanks for the super chat. He says, "What up, Laser? You hyped for Deadpool and Nosferatu? Deadpool, maybe, kinda. Nosferatu, is there a new Nosferatu? Haven't even heard of it. There's a new one.
I'm super excited for Nosferatu. I'll pass on Double Penetration, but I'm super excited for Nosferatu.
Why would you pass on?
I don't share.
Oh.
But Nosferatu, I'm super like it's Robert Eggers, the same guy who did The Northman, and
Oh, the
he also did
Northman was
Lighthouse.
good.
Yeah, he also did Lighthouse and The Witch, which are two of my favorite horror movies. So I'm super excited for it.
Check this out, man. I work with this absolute idiot
Mm-hmm.
that said that the Northman was just a Revenge of the Sith ripoff because they fought in the lava at the end.
Yep. I even
That's what
heard
he
him
said.
say I have the high
He's-
ground. So,
That's what he said.
well, if I understand how he might be, a complete retard because it's based off an actual Norse mythology for Amleth, which is where Shakespeare got Hamlet from.
Right.
But hey, I'm sure those Seattle schools are doing great.
Well, this idiot's from Tacoma, so
That's even worse.
yeah. No, trust me, it's worse. Let's see what else thank you, Fawcetino93. As far as Deadpool, I want to be excited for it, but I'm just not.
Yeah.
And I think it's just because I don't care about the MCU and they're putting him in the MCU now. So it's like, meh. I mean, I'm sure there'll be some laughs. Do I need to see it in the theater? Meh, maybe. We'll see.
I'll wait
It comes out the weekend that I'm in San Diego for San Diego Comic-Con because I don't know if I told you guys, but I got a press pass.
Word?
I did. I'm a really big deal now.
There's gonna be
According
so
to
many people angry about that.
Is there really?
I just assume so. They're looking for any reason, like, oh, he thinks he's press now.
I don't think I'm press. I have an official badge that says I'm press.
Someone thinks you're press.
Okay, San Diego thinks I'm press.
San Diego, big
We're-
time.
we're-
Little do
we're
they
all-
know I'm not doing any press.
And we're all very impressed. So
We should move on. We got super chat from James Lucas. Thanks, buddy. He says, "Where's Chad? In Bobby's basement?"
maybe.
Joking. Love you guys. Love you too, James. I don't know where is Chad. Chad, are you here?
Hey, he was here earlier. He dropped a super chat.
Yeah, you're right. Largo's Lair wants to know if we like gladiator movies.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
I like gladiator movies.
I think it's an airplane reference.
Gotcha. Bushman is here. Bushman member for 9 months. Thank you, buddy. Wish my daughter Valerie a happy 6th birthday, guys. Wow.
Happy birthday, Valerie.
Happy birthday, Valerie.
Bushman, I didn't know you had kids. I feel like I don't even know you, man.
He didn't either till last week.
Bushman. Now, did I tell you guys it's his fault? Everything that happened with Viper Island?
Oh, yeah.
He sent me the picture of the Nemesis Immortal.
Right. Mhm.
That that Viper Island took and photoshopped, and then I made memes, and then he copyright struck me into oblivion.
Got real butthurt up, real upsetty spaghetti, as they say.
Boy, he did. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Van Morrissey with another massive super chat. Thank you, sir. He says, "Damn you, still have the headband on." Lol, love you, man. You
So-
sent another. Maybe I'll take it off since you sent that. Okay.
Take half of it off.
So
Oh, yeah,
right
wear it
there?
like that. Yeah. That looks
even
good.
better.
that
Even
good?
better.
That's
It's cute, right?
sexier,
It's a-
actually.
I just need some earrings. Maybe
Make
I
a
could,
homie's figure out of you, man.
There you go.
That's right. So I find, for whatever reason, Apple won't let you do even. It'll only go to 99 for whatever reason. But I find when I send a super chat from my iPhone, that shit happens to me all the fucking time. Like it just predictive text shit.
Yes.
But it just does it. It's not like, oh,
Yeah.
like when you're typing, it'll be like, do you mean this? It just skips to the next word constantly.
It doesn't work well.
No, it's infuriating. And it's a conspiracy theory, but there's a theory that Apple does it on purpose because they don't want you to give Google money.
That's a solid theory. And they take more of a cut too.
Like, there's a theory that iPhone got rid of the headphone jack because Square used the headphone jack, and they don't want you to use Square. They want you to use Apple Pay. So
That's a solid theory.
Yeah.
But now the square readers are Bluetooth. You don't even have to have them connected to
Right.
the phone.
Yeah.
So you lose, Apple.
You
I
lose. Good day.
Thank you, Van Morrissey. I put it back on. And we got Patrick here. Patrick, thank you for the super chat. Shout out to Ted and Black Knight.
Oh, thank you, Patrick. And, Patrick's a great guy. I know he just gave out those 10 memberships, which is awesome. But, man, he is all over the community and real supportive dude. So, thank you, Patrick. Love you, man.
He is. Absolutely, Patrick. I appreciate all your support. I just got a really great comment. It says, "Oh, Hal Jordan, LP put it on Tupac style." Like that?
Yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah. You look like Scott Hall now.
There we go. This okay?
Yeah. I love it.
Hell yeah.
Love it.
All right, Ted.
What up,
Let's
though?
move on. Well, did I get all those? I did. Yes. Ted, our other hooligan, what you got for us tonight, man?
Man, I got a few things, but I guess the big one, and since Sal is here, maybe he can help me through this. So I have been
Because
yeah, no, it's good. I've been accumulating these things behind me here for decades now, I guess, but I've never sold any of it off. And I used to be a guy who would open everything up and, enjoy it. I got my little Ghost Rider here, man. He stays on the desk.
yeah,
And then just life gets so busy, it turned into just boxes that are sitting around that I don't necessarily get to enjoy. In front of me here is a closet. I call it the time capsule because that's where I put stuff in. And I say, one day I'll have space for this. And I never open it up. And now I'm kind of just like, I'm just surrounded by boxes. I'm not an inbox collector. That's not my style. I'm not about that.
you
And
shouldn't
then
be.
I'm like, I feel bad. I'm like, well, I'm not enjoying these things. I want to enjoy them. I bought them all because I love them. I'm not a FOMO guy. Like, I don't just buy shit because Laser Pants comes on the 3POA and says, hey, you should buy this thing. And I'm like, oh,
I
right
never
away.
say you should buy something. First of all, I don't
Okay.
think I've ever said that.
Okay.
I try not to. I
All
may have once. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. But yeah, it all just sits kind of in the closet. So I have stuff, Marvel Legends, from like 2015, 2016, animated turtle stuff, NECA shit, Four Horsemen stuff. It's just piling up in there. And when I redid the down here, this is all the stuff that I've bought in like the last year. It's just hanging there. And I'm like, maybe it's time to sell some of it off. I obviously have the means to sell it off, but I don't know. I've never sold any of my stuff, any of my personal stuff. I feel dirty about it. Sal, talk me through this, bud.
All
Let
right.
it go, man.
Let it go.
Who's enjoying it right now?
My closet, apparently.
Could you point to a box in your room and tell me exactly, without looking at it, what's in it? Then you're not going to miss it when it's gone.
Well, now I do have a bunch of cases of Cosmic Legion sitting here, so I can point to those. But
Right.
that's different.
Guess what, man? Guess what? Those Marvel Legends you want to sell?
Mm-hmm.
Hasbro made tens of thousands of them. If you ever decide someday you would like it back, they're out there.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
And a lot of Marvel Legends stay real cheap. You get some that go up in value, but there's always that eventual re-release and with those
Mhm.
slight improvements.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say you want to sell Sabretooth. I don't need this Sabretooth no more. It's been sitting in the closet. I'm going to throw it up on eBay or Mercari. Or my favorite way of doing it, get a table at a toy show. Right? You sell your Sabretooth. You get $20. Maybe it sells on eBay for $50. So what? You just got $20 for it. Okay? 2 years down the road, you're like, I kind of want Sabretooth. I want to put Sabretooth on my shelf with Wolverine because the second season of X-Men just came out and it was really good. And Sabretooth fought Wolverine, and now I'm into it again, and I want to put that back on my shelf. You know what you do? You go to HasbroPulse.com and buy a new one because they just released a new one because they're always doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I didn't know you were in here.
It's very, very sneaky, sir.
Yeah.
Boom. That's it's you're not gonna miss it. Like that's part of what was the catalyst for all this, because I had stuff on totes I was never looking at, and I was like, you watch the video, I have like 80 Marvel Legends on a shelf, and you have to like look at the heads to see who's on there. I was not appreciating it, wasn't enjoying it. So let someone else have it. Someone else, like, even if you sell things for like 10% of what they're worth, like the peace of mind and the freedom of movement and being able to like walk around without shit falling over.
Yeah.
It's been great.
Yeah, because when I did condense down here, I did have to pack up a bunch of stuff, and then I'm like, we can rotate it out seasonally or something, but I don't have fucking time to do that.
That takes a lot
Who
of
has time
time,
to
dude.
do
Setting
that?
up a new shelf with a
Yeah.
new display. That
Yeah.
is time consuming. You
That's
don't have
why-
time to do that, to switch out displays seasonally.
I
You have
know.
a full-time job. You got your business. You got your kids. You got your wife.
Yeah. I got a Detolf here that I haven't even put back together yet. I have an empty Detolf because I'm just
You
like, I don't
took
want to
apart
set
a
that back
Detolf?
up. Yeah, 2 of them. The other one's over here all set up, but the one that I actually need set up, I'm just like, I'll get to it later. And now I just got an empty Detolf behind me. I just don't want to deal with the hassle. It's where my Power Rangers and my Spider-Man and my Action Force all live, all nicely posed up. Dynamic poses, friends. A true scene. But yeah, no, the stuff that's in the closet, there's nowhere for it. And I always say, one day I'll have space. My wife says I can't move because I ran out of space. She said that's not allowed. We're not allowed to move because I need more space for toys, which I think is bullshit. It's bullshit, friends.
One day, when Hella Dope Toys, overtakes Big Bad Toy Store as the premier online retailer for action figures, you will buy a palace, a mansion,
I like Palace.
just
Palace
for
is good.
your toys.
Just for my toys.
You could put the wife up in one of the towers,
Yeah.
right? She
Lock
can
her
have
in
her own
there.
space.
Yeah.
You'll have a toy dungeon.
No, you're right. You're right. I'm gonna go through the closet this week, guys. I'm gonna go through the closet, make some hard decisions, because there is stuff I have on display in front of me, are all my Marvel Legends that are actually like valuable. My Walgreens Fantastic Four, my Superior Venom, which I don't know why that thing's worth anything. I'm pretty sure it's on a really shitty buck. But all the ones that are important to me are.
Because people will
Hanging up
buy
on the wall.
anything.
And I'm proof of that because look what came in the mail today for me. I didn't like this movie,
I fell asleep watching that movie.
but I bought this stupid Carnage because it looks cool, and it does look really cool. Actually, I like it. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. That's what she said.
It is
Yeah.
pretty massive.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the last action figure that I bought.
Was it at Mega Man by Jada Toys?
It was yeah, it was. It was that Mega Man. He's on a shelf that I'm not grabbing him, or I'll knock over Samus and everyone else in front of him. So
Oh, hey, what if Jada Toys makes a Samus? Will you
I'll buy
that?
it.
Yeah.
Because I thought I liked that other one, and you're like, it doesn't have bicep swivel. I'm like, no, this is a great figure. And then I messed with it for like 10 seconds. I'm like, no, this figure sucks. Like, for $10, it's not bad, but
I almost, after I got that one, I almost was like, well, let me get the Figma. Then I'm like, whoa, what am I doing? I'm not even a huge Metroid fan. Why am I going to spend $100 and some on the Figma Samus just because the Jack Specific one wasn't that great?
right.
Well, the Jack Specific one was $10.
Yeah.
That's my problem, Sal.
It's we've all been there. That's part of the reason why I'm like, you know what, I'm good. Like, it's a horrible problem, and you end up buying shit you don't want or don't need just because. And I'm not here trying to tell people to not buy shit, not to collect, not to do what makes you happy. But at some point, you got to make a decision on what's more important. Like, have you
Mafex Ahsoka?
That's important.
Probably not.
Yeah.
No.
Did you even watch the show?
Ahsoka?
Mm-hmm.
So here's the thing. I pre-ordered this and then watched the show.
As most of us do.
So that's why I have this. Otherwise, I wouldn't have this.
Yeah. I find like I'm a big Metroid fan. I love Metroid. I am not a big fan of Metroid Prime. However, to me, Metroid's always a 2D side scroller. Metroid Prime that's not for me. Not a big fan.
That's the way I am with Mario. Mario is a 2D, will forever be a 2D side scroller. Your Mario Galaxy, your Mario 64, all that garbage. That ain't Mario to me.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
But nearly all of the Metroid merchandise is the Metroid Prime version of Samus. So,
yeah. Nicotronis, thanks for being a member for 6 months. He says, Ryan, where's your frightening potato baby at? He sent me this terrifying reel that featured a little girl holding a potato doll that had very lifelike eyes, and it was blinking and opening its mouth. I hated it.
good.
Yeah.
Another day on the internet.
Thank you, Nicotronis. Junkie on Crafts and Builds. What's up, man? Thanks for being a member for 11 months. He's a hooligan, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Junkie on the hooligan. He says, next show, I'll bring the scotch. 11 months, baby. Yes, sir. Bring the scotch. Junkie on the next show. Let's see here. We got a super chat. Another massive super chat from Van Morrissey. Thank you, sir. He says, okay, don't take it off. You look like one of my favorite hair metal bands from the 90s.
Every rose has thorn.
Not Poison. Is it did Poison do this?
Brett Michaels wears a bandana to cover up the bald spot.
But he wears it like Tupac?
No, he wears it like a cap, skull cap.
Right. Yeah. He looks weird.
Drugs will do it.
He looked weird 15 years ago when he did that
Rock of
show
Love.
on VH1.
Mm-hmm.
What was it called?
Rock of Love.
What a horrible show.
Yeah, I know. The girl I was dating at the time watched a lot of garbage TV, so I got subjected to a lot of that shit.
Remember Jersey Shore?
Unfortunately.
I watched that. I did.
Never watched it.
Woof.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
Couldn't
Not
take
a
it.
fan.
Ted, did you watch Rock of Love?
Maybe in passing. That was that VH1 era where they were doing all that celebrity shit. What was that like Big Brother style thing where they had all the D-string celebrities living in a house together? I love that.
Oh,
shit.
with Mini-Me was on that, right?
Mini-Me. Yeah, he got drunk and pissed in the corner.
And he was always naked on his hover round.
Yeah. See, that was
What was that? Because
called?
Flavor Flav was on that. And also the chick from Rocky IV. And they hooked up.
No, that.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there was Flavor of Love. They were talking about
But
Brigitte Nielsen.
Flavor of Love spun off from this
Yeah,
show.
that was the origin story of it.
Yeah, it was Brigitte Nielsen.
Brigitte Nielsen, yeah. Celebrity Mansion. Didn't they have a baby together? Flavor Flav and Brigitte Nielsen?
I don't want to see it if they did.
I think they had a baby.
It was called The Surreal Life, right?
It'd be like a Dalmatian having a baby with a Chihuahua.
And then one of those seasons had Screech.
I did watch Jersey Shore, but not Ghostbusters.
Listen, sacrifices were made.
Yeah. Celebrity Rehab. Was it? No, that was Dr. Drew. This was way more trashy.
I think it was called Surreal Life.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
know.
what Marcus Butler says.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Hal Jordan, that would be the ugliest baby.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, man. You guys ever see the roast of Flavor Flav?
Yeah.
Oh, God, that's one of the best ones ever. The
That
Comedy
was
Central roast.
on that one.
I would say some of the jokes, but that would get our YouTube channel deleted, so
Yeah, probably.
I'm not going to do that. Yeah. Hey, we got some We got a super chat here. Wait, did I? No, I read that. It's Van Morrissey. Yeah. Yeah. So Ted, you got a hat, huh?
I do have a hat.
That's great.
I have another topic too, if you need it.
Let's hear it, man.
So I got gripes with Hasbro.
That's the one I'm talking. Sorry, that's the one I'm talking about. Thomas Flood. When Snoop Dogg told him he looked like a skeleton wrapped in electrical tape.
Oh my god.
Because he's
Oh fucking old Flavor Flav.
So Ted has a topic.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I feel like I'm derailing this whole thing, but
That's 100% my fault.
no, you're good. You're good. You're drinking. You're being a hooligan, dude.
You
Wild
making fun of me,
hooligan.
Ted?
No, absolutely not. I would never do such a thing.
You have a silly hat on. I don't.
I do have a silly hat on.
It's like the Turd Ferguson of this live stream.
Yeah.
Funny name, huh? Turd
So-
Ferguson. Funny.
So I got a gripe with Hasbro here. So you know the
Oh, now hold on. We are not a toxic channel that says anything negative about Hasbro. I'll have you know.
all right, fine. I have a gripe with a distributor.
No, you
We'll
can say
go with that.
Hasbro. Screw them.
So there's this Zabu Wave, right? That didn't go to Target or Walmart or anything, I don't think. I think you just only get it through like online retailers or Hasbro Pulse or whatever. So, you know, we had ordered cases, and when you order, we ordered standard cases, which gives you the whole wave, right? That's what Target and Walmart would usually get.
Sure.
I didn't realize you could order full cases of individual figures, or else I would have ordered a whole bunch of cases of cable.
X-Men
So-
97 Rogue and X-Men 97 Wolverine.
Actually, we did get full cases of each of those.
Oh, that's
and
good.
those did not move as quickly as you would have thought, man. That Wolverine and Rogue were sitting around for a minute, and I was like, what the hell's going on? Like, I thought this shit was going to be hot. And then the show came out, and then all hell broke
Yeah, now
loose.
they're $100 at every toy show you go to.
Yeah, I can't sell Steal Your Girl Magneto to save my fucking life, but, you know, that's whatever.
You got a bunch of those laying around?
Yeah, sexy Magneto with the arms and that 1980s outfit.
The leotard?
Yeah. Mr. Steal Your Girl. So Hasbro packs
Hold
these
on.
cases.
Sorry, I hate to cut you off again. That's not what your mom said last night, Trebek. Thank you, Scott, for that.
That's right.
The Jeopardy skits on SNL were some of the best ever. They're so good. I'll take the rapist for $300, Alex. That's therapist. Okay. ahead.
Sword for 500.
Sorry, Ted. I am so rude to cut you off, sir.
No, dude, you're good, man. So
All right.
anyway, they fucking double pack this fucking Superior Iron Man, right? Which is fine, but you get a case of everything, right? Cable's the hotness, got all this fucking shit. People are trying to build a figure. They put this fucking shitty ass figure with no fucking build a figure piece. They fucking double pack the thing, right?
Right.
And I'm like, it's okay. Maybe we can move it. Shartimus, you know, Marvel Legends is his bread and butter, does a review. Craps all over this thing. I'm just like, well, shit, this just came in like 2 days ago. I got to fucking put all this stuff on clearance now because nobody's going to buy the damn thing. But now I got 2 per case. I sold through that whole wave like in a couple days. I just got stacks and stacks of Superior Iron Man. If this was at Walmart or Target, this would be sitting there right now. I bet you could probably get $5. But you know, people were like, "Oh yeah, well, it didn't have a build-a-figure piece." Well, you know what? You know, also didn't have a build-a-figure piece. Taco Deadpool from the Juggernaut wave did not have a build-a-figure piece, and this shit was hot. This was impossible to find.
Yep.
You know what was the peg warmer of the Juggernaut fucking wave? Kitty Pryde. Kitty Pryde was the peg warmer of that fucking Juggernaut wave. Came with a fucking piece. I
And
got this
now look at what she goes for now on the
Oh,
secondary
yeah.
market.
Yeah, that one had a turnaround too, which surprised me. It took like a year, but
And the Rogue.
yeah. Oh,
and
no,
the
that
Jean
Rogue.
Grey.
Oh, the Jean Grey sucked ass.
It-
Terrible
it
figure.
does.
Terrible
Yeah.
figure. because when you had that Toys R Us 2-pack, man, that Phoenix figure was the hotness, and they fucking gave us that ugly ass Jean Grey.
Tyler Lalone says, sell it to Dan Who. He loves Iron Man.
I'd like to sell it to somebody.
It's Dan Who Reviews.
But these are on clearance at hellodopetoys.com right now, and I have a whole stack of them if you want some. But man,
how much?
It's just I want to say they're like 18 right now, but I'm probably gonna go less than that. I let it sit there at 18 for a minute.
I remember when 18 was like the high retail end of Walmart for those.
Yeah.
But it's disappointing as a retailer when, I buy a case, I expect to produce X amount, ideally on a good day, right? I buy a case, I'm like, cool, I'm going to make X amount off this case. And then every single case, I got 2 figures that I immediately have to fucking clearance because it's trash, and then reviewers shit all over it. And I don't know how many people actually read Superior Iron Man. I heard good things about it. I didn't read it.
So hold on. So that's not a good figure and it's undesirable? Because sometimes there's undesirable figures that are really good.
I guess it is according to, I only watched Shartimus's review just because I got to watch this stuff sometimes because I'm like, please don't tank this. Please don't tank this. And yeah, he tanked it. So
He did.
It wasn't
He didn't
all
like it?
bad. No, he did not like it. A lot of articulation issues.
This guy didn't like it? He's a Hasbro shill!
By the way, that song is a fucking banger. I love that song.
Listen, we get it. You're friends with big time Shartimus, okay?
It's a
He
banger.
doesn't talk to me anymore. Can't imagine why.
Well, I haven't talked to Shartimus in a long
But
time.
I'm going to see him at San Diego Comic-Con.
Ooh, is
Gonna
he going to
see
have
you there,
a
Shartimus.
booth? Is he
Huh?
going to have a booth?
You know
Shartimus?
how much a booth is at San Diego? It's like 10 grand.
Oh, I imagine it's a lot.
Yeah,
And
no.
really tiny. They got to jam all that shit in
Shartimus is
there.
going to have a van out in the parking lot.
If he would have made that into a gimmick, it probably would have paid off,
He's going to have a bunch of loose jointed old Marvel Legends that he's going to be selling for $30 a piece.
Well, just got to fund Street Humans somehow.
I'm going to get some DMs now. I'm just kidding, Shartimus Prime. It's just jokes. We're just having a good time. Ted's your friend.
No, I love Shartimus.
Yeah, I know. No, he's fine. No, it's cool.
I got no gripes with Shartimus.
Me neither.
My only gripe is him destroying this amazing Superior Iron Man figure, so I can't fucking sell it at the right price anymore. Damn it, Shartimus. Ruining my business.
I imagine that this is a peg warmer too, even though I bought it from you.
Yeah,
Is
which one is that? The
this is
Lilandra?
the
Oh, that's the
two-pack, right?
Psylocke. Yeah.
Wait, no. He came with Lilandra.
Yeah, I don't remember which came with fucking which.
I don't have that figure, but there go my lights. They're on a timer.
You didn't pay your power bill, huh, Sal?
I know. I don't have that figure, obviously, but I do like the claws on it.
Yeah.
And I like that they have the open hand with the claws out. I do like that.
Yeah. I hope these are in more, packed in with more Wolverine figures in the future because they're good hands. And this Wolverine also
Articulated.
articulated jaw.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, look at that.
That
Not
is.
bad,
I just thought it was just a natural screaming head.
Yeah.
I might have to steal one of those. Put it in my closet. Never open it.
Mm-hmm.
Sell it. In
Oh
10
no.
years.
Oh no. Hal Jordan says Ryan's going to have a bunch of Street Humans run up on him at San Diego Comic-Con, and they're going to be armed with Island Vipers. Nah, they weren't funded.
Nope. Twice.
Well, Ryan, I have a question for you.
I got an answer for you.
I know San Diego Comic-Con, is a big deal, but like the past few years, it just sounds so jam-packed and miserable. Like just being crammed with so many people and long lines and stuff like that. What makes you want to go?
Well, as a member of the press, Ted, see,
As
all
a
you have to do is
journalist.
you just hold up your badge and you say, you know,
It's okay. I'm a limo driver.
look, look at my badge here, guys.
Just hold up your phone like I'm filming here. Move it.
Yeah, and then you just get in. You just go right to the front of whatever you want to do. Automatically, you get all the exclusives for free.
And women rain their panties down on him.
They do.
So
That too. Yeah.
Squirt all over the place.
that's right. They drink a lot of water, so they gotta pee.
Yeah. I mean, I've never been, so I figured, okay, I got free tickets to go in, so I might as well go. So I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna see how it is, and maybe I go again next year. I don't know, or maybe I never want to go again. Because I'll tell you what, it ain't worth going just to get exclusives. That's not unless you live there, you know.
Yeah.
Plane tickets, hotels, all that, just to get exclusives that you'll probably get later on Pulse or NECA.com or whatever, Mesco.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Minus one little accessory.
right?
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Ain't worth it.
Oh, Scott wants to know, speaking of which, what happened to the P poll? Well, let's end the poll here and we'll get the results. Is it P? Yes, 67%. No, 33%. 100 votes.
It's a good, fair number.
The hooligan audience believes that indeed it is P.
That could be on Family Feud because you had 100 votes on it. So that could be a thing that people have to guess on. Family Feud. Be a thing.
Now I need the Family Feud to show me a father figure. And
John Garrett says there were more people on the floor last year because of the actors and writers strike. There'll be people at panels this year, so the floor won't always be so crowded. Oh, okay.
Do people actually go to panels at conventions?
Ryan might end up at a rave with a bunch of cosplayers after hours. Well, I got news for you, man. I'm all about them raves, baby. That's how we do it here. 3POA Hooligans. But speaking of cosplay, you guys want to see my disguise to get into the Hasbro interview line?
You're not wearing it now?
Is it a Groucho mustache and glasses?
Let me show you guys. I don't know if I should give it away. Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves.
He's got to go change.
He's just going to turn his camera on. It's going to be a wiener.
Goodness. I hope he at least draws a face on it. Yeah.
Or at least like puts eyeballs above it so it looks like a really big nose instead.
Oh, yeah. Like googly eyes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Decorating Ryan's penis.
Heck yeah. So as a distributor yourself, what uh-oh.
Hey, guys.
Is that a mullet?
You should bring a keytar with you too.
You think I'll get past security?
Yeah.
I'll be able to interview Emily?
She'll probably try to take you home with her.
Ah, even better.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished.
Find a fold.
Mm-hmm.
You have to find one of her many creases or a fold that you like.
Whoa. That's not nice.
I didn't say it was.
Do you think this will work?
Yeah.
You might have to stink yourself up a little bit.
How about maybe sunglasses will work better, huh?
Yeah.
They'll never see me coming.
Where'd Ryan go?
We're back to edging now, are we?
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That'll keep you safe there from all the Viper Islanders and.
There's no Viper Islanders. He's in Canada, sir.
It'll also protect you from lice.
That's true.
A wig?
Mm-hmm. That's where Merkins came from.
Merkin. What's Merkins?
A merkin is a toupee or a wig for your pubes that prostitutes used to wear when they got crabs or to prevent catching crabs. That's your fun fact for the day.
I'm learning
And
a
that
lot on
worked?
this show tonight.
In the 1800s, I reckon. I don't know. I wasn't there.
You don't like the show, Ted?
I said I'm learning. I'm
Oh.
getting educated. You guys are dropping knowledge. I learned that Kentucky was the first state in the Union. Or I learned what a merkin is.
There we go.
I learned if it's P or not. Apparently it is.
It is P.
It is P.
It's definitely P.
Just got a glass of it right now just to test it.
Yep.
I learned that buttholes taste like pennies.
They do.
Brass doorknobs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Wait, what did I miss? What the hell does that mean?
Just like a ninja.
Oh, because of the wig?
You've been cut off, Brian.
Damn.
But
I look like Wolfman Jack. Who's that?
I don't know.
I was thinking, what's that guy? You know, not Deuce Bigelow, the other one.
yeah, Joe Dirte.
Joe Dirt.
Yeah, Joe Dirt. Yeah.
Listen, I don't care what anyone says. Joe Dirt is high comedy.
Is it?
It's so fucking funny.
I've been
agree.
drinking green tea all damn day.
It just Joe Dirt
You
gets
gotta bring the demons out of me.
every time I watch it.
Who's I can't think of his name now. The gentleman that did those big donations for your giveaway.
Jeff
last
W.
week. Yeah, isn't he the guy with the mullet picture?
He
From
is. He
back in
does
the
it.
day?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
thought maybe you were cosplaying.
He may
as
be the
him.
guy that gave me this mullet.
Oh, interesting.
He may have gotten many mullets and then picked his favorite and given me an extra one. How's that?
It looks
Is it like
amazing.
party in the back?
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that the
Speaking
business-
of which, sorry, go ahead, Sal.
I just love that the business up front, party in the back moniker for the mullet indicates that at some point in our nation's history, that was considered business up front.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to go get a job. Got to go to an interview, you know? Business.
So my favorite YouTube mod, Timothy Ward, says you don't know who Wolfman Jack is? Apparently this is Wolfman Jack.
You look exactly like him.
Yeah, nailed it. I don't know who that is.
Bracelet and everything.
Is this the correct picture, Timothy Ward?
Has to be.
But look who's in the chat. Jeff W, member for 11 months. LP rocking the mullet. Hell yeah, brother.
Brother.
Thank you for the mullet, Jeff. And there is one Alex S who is very thankful for that his tank that we sent him. See,
Alex
that's the
Sanchez?
kind of giveaways we do here. We give away HasLabs.
Mm-hmm.
Kenny Rogers, yes. Snotlip says Kenny Rogers.
That's
you
spot
gotta
on.
know when to hold them. Know when to fold them. Sal?
I thought that was Kenny Loggins.
I don't have my clarinet.
That's Kenny G. That's a soprano saxophone.
You know, I've actually seen Kenny Loggins in concert. Kenny
Oh, word?
Loggins was my first Kenny Loggins was my first concert.
I think Megadeth was mine.
Yeah, my parents took me to concerts when I was a kid. They took me to Kenny Loggins at the Puyallup Fair grounds. And he had a very loud saxophone player.
Good for him.
You know what my second concert was? Clint Black at Radio City Music Hall.
Mm.
I had hair like this. Speaking of country music, I think this is more of a Billy Ray Cyrus haircut.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Remember, he had that. His mullet was permed.
Mm.
That thing was crazy. We're losing viewers here, folks.
Oh my goodness.
Well, you know.
This is a horrible show.
What are you talking about? This is the good stuff, man. Everyone's they got to go on vacation now.
You have to appreciate comedians like Norm Macdonald to appreciate what's going on right now.
I think you're right.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Should we wrap this up and go over to the members only stream?
Yeah, that sounds great.
We can do that.
You can do whatever the hell you want.
I think we should do that because then we can really
Hooligans.
cut loose. I could play copyright music and we could just really just go crazy.
There's no rules.
There's no rules. There's a couple rules still, but not many.
Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah,
I
there
feel
she
so
is.
bad for her.
Why? Why would you feel she's got it going on?
Listen, I know she's got like the acting career. You know, she's got all these movies and she's got these huge
Mommy milkers.
personalities. But anyway, no, I'll get into it in the after show.
Oh, too spicy. Channel members, stay tuned for the after show. We're going to start at 7:30. That's 7:30 Pacific time, 10:30 Eastern time. Ted, Sal, thanks for being on this first episode of Hooligans Happy Hour. This will be a rotating cast of characters on this ridiculous show. Anything? Everyone go to Hello Dope Toys on YouTube, right? Link in the description below. Sal, are you going to do Game Boy and Nintendo stuff on your channel now? Oh, you're not?
You should. You should.
Um,
Just get it out of your system, man. You're
No,
providing value to people. There's lots of people that want to learn how to do this, man.
oh, there's plenty of people who like there are guys their whole channel has been that for 10 years.
Eh.
So I'll let them be the masters. I this Game Boy I had, I got it not specifically for today, but I put it together for today. That orange shit was supposed to be LEDs that light up, and I fucked it up real bad. So that's $30 that I've wasted. Because now it's soldered to the motherboard, and it doesn't work.
Oh, no.
Constant reminder of my own failures.
Sal, you are one pathetic loser.
I know.
Yeah. And on that note, good night, everybody.
You know, back when I was in the academy, we would follow every toast with a song. It's better to have love.
That's an interesting twist.